After flying yesterday, I've just had so many revelations. And before flying, like I was really thinking, like I'm not doing enough in my business, it's not good enough, yada, yada, yada. And after flying, I'm just like, fuck, I did that. Like I created my own income. I don't have to work a job that I hate. I don't have to fly if I don't want to fly. Because although I love flying, like I could not do that full time. I love that I'm my own boss and that I get to fly when I want to fly. And I just have options, and I feel like I'm in charge of my life. And I think it's good to get out of, because like business does get lonely. Like it's just me. I just run the business myself. I've got mates, but obviously like he's my partner. We're together all the time. Like I don't see many people. There's not much like what's the word? There's just, it's just me. It gets lonely, all of that. No one really, So it was nice yesterday to get on a plane and do what I do, but it's also nice, like I've got so much gratitude today because I'm like, damn, I did that, girl. Like looking at where I came from, like I used to live in GI in a state house. We like live paycheck to paycheck, all that kind of stuff. Like I was broke at one point, like just all the things, and I'm so grateful. I'm having an up and go, by the way. Vanilla ice. I haven't had one of these in yonks. But yeah, I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I think it's really important to put yourself in like, what's the word? To hang out with people you wouldn't normally hang out with, and to be around those kinds of like personalities and stuff, because like I run my business, myself. I pretty much get to choose like who I want to hire and all of that kind of thing, like, mates and stuff. But like when I went flying, like there's people that work there as well that I probably wouldn't normally like talk to and be friends with if it wasn't for work, But those kinds of people are good because they make you think, like being around different people in general, like make you think differently. But, they might challenge you on something. Their personality might be like different to what you're used to and stuff. And it's kind of cool to see how you kind of react in those certain situations. Like I was observing myself yesterday around people, sometimes when they talk about things you're not interested, or they talk about people, or they say things about people. And sometimes it's so easy to like get into that gossiping mentality. Like if somebody starts, because normally like in my day-to-day, it's hardly ever that I talk about other people. If I do, it's like, giving props to them, like, oh, look at this person, they're doing amazing work, blah, blah, blah. But then so sometimes when you're around people, they start gossiping and talking bad about other people. And usually you kind of go with the majority. Like you're like, okay, they're all gossiping. Let's just jump in and let's have a wine and talk shit about, wine, like WHINE, not like wine drink. Let's whine about people and whine about the job and gossip about people and stuff like that. It's so easy to get into that, like, let's just go with the majority kind of thing. But it's like, I was observing myself yesterday because I did notice that I was getting into it, like, maybe just feeling like I started with like a lot of positivity and then going into that negative and finding things to whine about and talk shit about. So it was interesting to see me go there, but then kind of retreat back as well. Like, just shut the lips. Like I don't have to feel like I'm a part of this group, because I don't really want to be a part of this whinging about the job or talking shit about other people, other colleagues, or stuff like that. So it was interesting to see myself in that aspect, and then kind of control myself and be like, I don't want to talk about this. Like, can we talk about something else, or just sit back, or even just leave the room or walk away, like stuff like that. So yeah, it's very, very interesting. And I think that's very important to have that in life, because if you just have a lot of people say, yes, 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 like, yes, Leesh, everything you do is great, Leesh, you're the best, Leesh, like all of that, like where's the up level in that? Where's the growth in that? Where's the, what's the, hope my points come across. I'm like, anyways, I'm waiting for my lunch to cook in the air fryer, and for some reason I just decided to do a check-in with Leesh. So this will be added to the YouTube. No edits or anything. This is I. Thank you for watching.